Hey guys, welcome to Do It All Wrong Reviews. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard, and thank you to everybody else who's returning. So before I get started on this video series, I'd like to thank a couple of people that have helped to make this happen. First off, Christopher Cody Smith. Can't say enough about this guy. He's the head of the Built Not Bought Boombox group, and he has donated two or three of these speakers to help with this little competition that we got going on, as well as Mr. Alan Palmer from Gale Force. His fine contribution of his 6x9, I'm sure it's going to be a beast. So, in this Built Not Bought Boombox group, if you're not part of it, make sure you run over to Facebook and check it out. He's also got TikTok and YouTube videos, tons of information, very informative on all kinds of speakers, amps, everything, information, how to build them, everything you need. So, in this group, we basically build any kind of DIY Bluetooth speaker that you can think of. And a majority of the people, they have water sports as hobby sports. So they're looking for marine grade or waterproof, weatherproof speakers. And the big dog in the group, the one that everybody goes to because it's bulletproof, it sounds great, it's got great quality, sound, bass, treble, everything. Um, they're waterproof after you put a little silicone in the hole in the magnet. But basically the one that everybody looks to, and that's going to be your Polk 692. Now, this one right here has got a custom grill by Mr. Rad Savoy, but this is it, Polk 692. That's King of the Castle. So, being King of the Castle comes with a couple of things. One, higher prices sometimes, and two, lower availability. So, everybody's always looking for an alternative to the Polk 6x9 for their waterproof builds. And that's what I'm hoping we're going to find today. So, if you've ever been to my channel, you know that I'm not going to give you dyno specs and maximum capabilities of these components. That's for Mr. Williston Audio. He does a fantastic job, if you've ever seen his YouTube page, of testing these things to their maximums and putting them through the test and showing you exactly what you can get out of them. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shove it in a plastic box. I'm going to hook it up to a chip amp with a 24-volt battery. We're going to play some music through it and see which one sounds better or as good as the Polk in that application. So for this video, just going to give you the introductions of the guys that are going to be a part of this group. And then afterwards, we'll have individual videos that will showcase each speaker. It'll give specs, things like that, sound bites, and in my opinion on how it sounds in the box. So to start, let's go ahead and go through who's here. Got DS18. This one up here is the Kicker PS. We're going to have Power Bass. This one is the Polk MM, King of the Castle Polk 692. Cerwin Vega, this one is a XM69W. We have the Warzone. This one is a WZ69. This one, I believe it's made by Arison, but this is the one that was offered on the Built Not Bought Boombox website. It's also a marine speaker with RGB lights. And then the big dog that everybody's going to be chasing, I believe, is the Gale Force. So I hope by the end of this series, we will have either figured out a good alternative for the Polk, something better than the Polk, or proven that the Polk is the top dog and deserves it. So for any kind of comparison, you do have to have somewhat of a controlled environment. Obviously, the speakers are going to vary in their capabilities, but let me show you what we're going to do for our test for each one of them. So first, they'll all be placed in an Apache 2800 case. There will be no foam inside. There is sound deadening all the way around and on the bottom, not in the lid. We're not going to seal it with Lexel or have a spacer, but I do have a rubber grommet around here that does a really good job at keeping most of the air from escaping. For the amplifier, we're going to be using the 1001U with the switch in the 24-volt position, not 19. And then we're going to be using AliExpress 6.8 amp hour 24-volt battery. So each one of them that will be placed on this setup. As far as the settings for the amplifier go, I'm probably in this series going to adjust treble and bass to maximize the quality of the sound in each one of them because I want to hear how good it can sound in this box. Volume, probably going to leave that at full bore just to see, because everybody listens to their stuff at full volume. And this amp does a really good job at not clipping. But if we hit that, I'll definitely back it down. I'll let you know if I have. So I hope you're going to enjoy this as much as I am. Make sure that you like and share, and then come on back for the rest of the series. Thanks. Have a great day.